Hey Josiah. How was your life growing up in GP and Cedar Hill?
Well, I started off in Grand Prairie,
Right.
but whenever I think I was about 8 years old when we moved to Cedar Hill, and I spent the rest of all of elementary and then 6th grade in Cedar Hill, and I decided to attend the Grand Prairie Fine Arts Academy in like 7th and 8th grade, and then I found this school. My oldest brother, he went to this school only for like 1 year. I decided I kind of want to come here because to pursue film and also.
And just to do film? Alright. What was like the lowest you felt like switching to GP to Cedar Hill?
The lowest I felt. Can you
Yeah.
elaborate?
Like what part like made you not want to do it? Like leave GP? What made you not want to leave GP?
I guess the friends I had when I was little, we had to move out of our houses due to certain circumstances.
Right.
We almost ended up homeless, but luckily we found a house and we were able to make it.
Right. There's like many videos of you out there, like on fan accounts. I don't know if you know them, but they're on Instagram.
I'm aware.
Okay, and are you like on these videos? You seem like uncomfortable a little bit. Are you scared of being recorded?
It's not that I'm scared of being recorded. It's just I know that there's just always someone watching. Like
Yeah.
there's always someone that's gonna be like observing everything you do, whether it's for a good or bad reason. There's always someone just looking, watching, and it gets you sometimes, especially whenever like you have some kind of publicity and anyone can use anything against you. And honestly, not everyone who says that they're your friend is really has your best interest at heart.
Right.
There's some people that want to make you look good, some people that genuinely just
And what are
they're a wolf in disguise. They're trying to make you look bad.
So these fan accounts, are they making you look good or bad?
I think it's just stupid stuff.
Or are they just there? They're just there.
They're just there. They're
Oh,
stupid
okay.
stuff.
Do you think you've gained more listeners or followers through those accounts?
Actually, I have.
Oh, so that's a good
have.
thing. Hey, what's your name? Jose. All right. Your first question is, have you ever recorded Josiah? Yeah. How many times?
Too many to count.
Whenever you recorded him, did he ever seem like he was in fear? No.
He doesn't notice half the time that I do record him.
And I heard you performed live Dance the Night Away, right?
Yes, I did.
How was like the whole day building up to that? Like, how was it? How was that day?
I'm not gonna lie. That whole week was pretty stressful for me.
Right.
There was just a lot going on.
Performing in front of people that you don't know.
Yeah, but it's not just that. It's just a lot of things personally going on during that week, and I just decided just to give it my all.
Right. Play your heart out.
Yeah, to play and sing my heart out that day. I'm just thankful for the ones who were able to make it, even the ones that couldn't make it. Just anyone that's with me along the way. Couldn't have done it without you.
Did you go see him perform live?
I did.
How was it?
It was really, really good.
What was your favorite song?
He did a good job. Dance the Night Away.
That's everybody's favorite. With all your past controversies, such as you ripping your pants, the nip slip, and you yelling at fellow students over exposure, what do you have to say to those controversies?
One, the pant ripping was an accident. So was the other one.
Which one's the other one?
No, not the nip slip. That was an accident too.
Right.
And then me saying overexplode, that happened literally like 10th grade.
That did it.
That was in 10th grade.
What were you
Whenever
talking
I was just correcting someone. I was literally just correcting someone. Hope he's okay. Hope he's okay.
Thank you for your time. What's your name?
Seth.
Okay. Well, hi, Seth. What are your thoughts on Josiah's past controversies, such as him ripping his pants, the nip slip, and him yelling at fellow students over exposure?
For the overexposure thing, I think it's iconic. I think it adds character, in my opinion.
To himself as a person.
Yeah, I think he you know, it really shows dedication that he has passion for this.
Right. And he just wants to point out what's wrong with the camera shots.
Yeah, like I think that's fair. I feel like anyone would do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong.
How did lunch affect your career?
It's one of the meals of the day.
Right.
It keeps me going throughout the day sometimes. I take in between snacks, make sure I get a good breakfast every day, you know.
Work and personal life. And what's your name?
Anthem Losa.
Has lunch ever affected your work or personal life?
No. Only
Like when you're filming, like does your side like come in and just say lunch, or
very rarely.
very rarely? So lunch doesn't really affect you in your personal life or work.
Around me, lunch isn't an issue.
Lunch is just like a meal for you, right?
Yeah, it's just it's just a concept.
How are your other personas doing? Like such as Just Ken, Papa Smurf, Sunny D, and Grimace. How are they all like doing?
They're merely nicknames that I've made along the way.
Right.
From different events.
From like friends, events.
Yeah.
Pressing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What are your honest opinions of Josiah's alter egos such as Just Ken, Papa Smurf, Sunny D, and Grimace?
What about Ryan Gosling?
Oh yeah, that one. What are your thoughts about all those alter egos?
I love all of them.
You love all those alter egos?
It's like, seen the movie Split?
Yeah.
With like the bald dude geeking out over like little girls, bro. That's what it reminds me of, but like much more tamer. It's like every time I come into the classroom, he's like different.
He's like a different person.
Yes. One time talking
So
to
it's like a different episode every day.
Yeah, different episode, different character.
Mm-hmm.
And I love every character. Every character has his flaws, has his advantages, and
And some of them have cons as well.
yeah.
All of them have cons.
Yeah.
Okay. And finally, what are your opinions of Josiah's music and himself as a person?
Bro, it's so lit.
It's lit.
Litty for real, bro. Cause like, the first time I heard, what's it called, Dancing Night
Yeah,
Away?
Dancing Night Away, his most popular
I
song.
cried.
You cried? I cried as well. Alright, thank you for your time. So, back to your music persona. How did you pick out the name BIGyash07?
I get asked this question a lot, actually. And it all started in like 6th grade whenever I had like a group of friends. Me and all of them, we would play Smash Bros together.
Right.
I always chose Yoshi, and then the name Big Yash just always stuck out with me. The 07 comes from the year of my birth, which is 2007, and that name just kind of stuck with me, you know.
And pursuing and sticking with your music persona, what made you pursue music?
Music's always been a thing since I was little. Like I always loved, you know, like singing or even like beatboxing every now and
Right.
then. It was just, it was always a thing with me. Just music.
So like music's been with you like ever since you've been growing up?
And I started actually getting into music production whenever I was like in 7th grade, and I really like honed in on that skill whenever like quarantine hit. Had a lot of this free time to just
cook up beats.
To just evolve in
Right.
my craft and what I like to do. That's in 8th grade I started uploading music to SoundCloud, and but now I'm up more and
Right.
I'm releasing more, and I found my sound, and I found, I guess, more of my purpose in this career.
Okay. Sticking with those platforms, was it hard getting your music on different platforms such as Apple Music, Spotify, and SoundCloud?
Actually, it wasn't.
It wasn't hard?
It wasn't hard. Literally anyone can do it.
Anyone can do it?
Anyone can do it.
Okay.
Now getting, I guess,
Publicity?
a fan base, publicity, all that stuff, that is where it gets tricky.
Such as the fan accounts?
Yeah. Even though it's not a lot of followers or a lot of listeners, it's still listeners, but I guess whenever you reach to a certain point, like I said earlier, people are gonna start like observing you more and watching like every step you take.
Right.
They either use it against you or use it in your advantage.
Okay. Have you ever seen Josiah like stressed out about anything in general, like his music or the feature
Yeah.
film or media tech?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen him get pretty upset about those. I mean, I mean, who wouldn't, you know?
Yeah.
Like
Big
those
thing.
are all pretty big moments. So
Mhm.
I don't blame him.
You don't blame him? I wouldn't blame him either. I understand why he would be stressed and all that.
I get it too sometimes.
And finally, what's your honest opinions about Josiah and his music?
It's good. He's a chill dude.
Chill dude. What about his music?
It's lunch.
And what are your final thoughts about Josiah's music and him?
I think he has a lot of potential for making his way through the music industry.
Right. Thank you for your time.
Okay.
Music play, just take my hand, I'm here to stay. Never stop, don't miss a beat, dance forever.